ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਹੈਲੋ ਨਹੀਂਓ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਰ ਭਾਬੀ ਵਾਲੀ ਛੇੜ ਪਾਈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਇਹ ਸੰਜੋਗ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਨਾਲੇ ਖੜਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਜਾਣੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਵੇ ਨਾਲੇ ਖੜਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖੀ
Hey guys, what's up? So I actually forgot to make an intro for this video. I did intro shots, but I forgot to make an actual intro. I created this look, especially since it's wedding season. I thought, why not create some brown smoky eye that can help somebody out for, like, you know, the reception look, wedding look, or any type of look you're trying to go for. And you know, it's very bold and, you know, with like a light lip. I thought it's a very good combination. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get started. So I went ahead and just clipped my hair back so it doesn't really bother me when I'm doing my makeup. So I'm gonna start off with my brows, and I'm just gonna be taking this like really dark shade. Actually, it is a black shade. I'm gonna take this shade called Blackjack, and I'm gonna take Lockout, and then I'm just gonna mix them in and then use it for my brows. I was thinking of like putting on a bindi. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna put, but I don't know, I was thinking royal blue or like baby pink. I also have a nose ring. I don't know, I might wear that, might not. Let's see how I feel. Also, if you guys have any like video requests or want me to film any type of videos that are like non-makeup related, so any challenges or anything, feel free to let me know, because I'd love to do videos, you know, apart from makeup and something fun. Now that I'm done my brows, I'm just gonna start concealing my eyebrows. So this is my NARS concealer. This is in the shade Custard. I honestly wish I was going to a wedding because I'm doing a reception look and everything, and I literally have nowhere to go, guys. So we're just gonna rock with this makeup and take it off later. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and then blend all that concealer in. So I went ahead and did one eye off camera, and I'm gonna start with my other eye. Before I do that, I'm just gonna hydrate my face and put some moisturizer on. So the moisturizer I'm gonna be applying today is the Olay UV 365 Daily Moisturizing Lotion with Sunscreen. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply some on my face right now. So I'm going to take my NARS concealer that I use for my brows, and I'm just going to apply it on my lid just to prime it up for the eyeshadow. Moving on to my eyes. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take my Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to take this yellow shade and this pink shade and mix it, and then apply it on my crease. I'm just going to take some more and then apply it right near my inner corner, and then go and put it on my outer corner, and then just blend that all in together. It's okay if you bring like that orange shade on the lid, because your brown eyeshadow is going to go on top of that and it's going to be all blended in. So that's not a problem if it goes on top of your lid. Moving on to the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basic Palette. All these eyeshadows have really long names, but I'm going to be taking Extra Butter. It's like the orange shade right over here, and I'm just going to apply that right on top of my transition color. And you want to make sure you blend it, but you don't overblend it, because sometimes when you overblend an eyeshadow, it takes the color away. Especially I've noticed that with my transition colors, they don't really show up when I blended it too much. So make it blended, but don't overblend in the sense that the color goes away. Going back to the Subculture palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Fudge, it's right over here, and I'm going to start applying that on my lid with this ABH blending brush. And what I like to do is when I'm applying a dark color on my lid, I don't just take it right on my lid. I put very slight of that shadow on my crease just so that it's easier to blend in. Once I have that all settled in, I'm just going to start blending it. I'm going to take Extra Butter from the Urban Decay palette and then use that just to blend in my brown color. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm going to be taking the Lakme Insta Liner and then start lining my eyes up. So now that I'm done my wing, I'm just going to be taking my Maybelline Last Sensational Mascara. And then I'm just going to start applying some mascara on my eyelashes. Moving on to lashes, I'm just going to be applying these lashes and I'll be right back. Now that I'm done putting on my lashes, I'm just going to blend these all in with my mascara once again. Moving on to the face, I'm just going to be taking my Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is from NARS and it's in the shade Valencia. Taking my e.l.f. foundation brush, I'm just going to start blending this all in my face. So especially if you're doing this for a reception look or a wedding look, I would recommend to use a full coverage foundation only because when you're photographed and everything, if you don't have a full coverage foundation, your scars kind of start showing up. So I would recommend to put a full coverage foundation, or you could put full coverage foundation mainly on your scars and then leave it natural for the rest of the face. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be taking the NARS concealer and start to conceal under my eyes. Taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to start blending everything in. And I always like to start from the bottom and then go towards my top because I like to have my concealer just settled in and stay there. Because I think I saw this on Jackie Aina's channel. She's a beauty YouTuber and I saw her video where she was kind of talking about how if you let the concealer sit in for like a couple minutes or a minute or whatever, it gives out better coverage. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I like to start from the bottom and then work my way towards my under eyes. And then on my under eyes, I don't like to overblend. I would recommend, since it's like a reception look or a wedding look, you just want to blend till it's blended. So I know that sounds confusing, but don't overblend it. Because when you overblend it takes the coverage away, and especially if you're blending with a beauty blender, it's a sponge, so it's going to take the product and suck it inside. Just blend it in and there you go. Because if I blend it more, it's going to take the coverage away. This isn't a full coverage concealer. I don't have my full coverage concealer with me right now, but I'm not going to blend it too much because it's obviously just gonna make my under eyes appear more. Same with the other eye, I'm just gonna blend it till where I like it and till the coverage is full. Then I'm just gonna work my way towards the outer area of my face. I'm just gonna start baking, and you wanna always bake if you're going to a like wedding reception or a marriage, because it's gonna really highlight wherever you wanna highlight your face. And then I'm just going to go on the sides of my nose. And then I'm going to go on my smile lines so that they don't really show up on camera. What I mean by camera is like when you're getting photographed on a reception day or any type of photography, like you don't want your smile lines to show and crease. So that's the point of like putting this on my smile lines. I'm going to move on to bronzer, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and this is in the shade Saddle. So now I'm going to be actually going in with my blush. Now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off all my baking that I did. And for the under eyes, I don't like sweeping it away. I like tapping it in. So like that. Like I'll tap it in and then sweep it away. So just tap and then sweep away. I'm just going to be taking my Sephora pressed powder, and this is in the shade 44 Neutral Almond. And I'm just going to kind of put this on all the areas I didn't bake. So kind of like my outer area and then right here on the bottom. Now I'm just gonna finish up my eyes, and for my eyes, firstly, I'm gonna be taking, so for my eyes, I'm just gonna go back to that, and I'm firstly gonna be taking the Lakme Kajal liner, and I'm just gonna apply that on my waterline, and then I'm gonna put very little right on the bottom. And then I'm just gonna take it and put it right under my waterline so it kind of gives that smudge effect. I'm gonna take my ABH brush and I'm gonna start blending in my waterline. And then I'm just going to go with my Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to take the orange shade that I used in my transition color, and I'm just going to put it right under the black. Now I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes and finish up the eyes. Next up, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Makeup and Mist set and apply this all over my face. So I recently got this sample of the Artist Couture highlight, and this is in the shade Illuminati. So I'm just going to be applying that on my face as a highlighter. Guys, can we just take the highlight in? Before I highlight my nose, I'm going to quickly go ahead and start bronzing up my nose. I'm just going to put my setting spray once again all over my face. I'm going to just bake right under my contour to give that very sharp and symmetrical look to my face. Moving on to my lips, I'm just going to be taking a dark brown lip liner and I'm going to start lining my lips. Next up, I'm going to be taking my Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color and applying it on my lips. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. This is in the shade Sugar, and I'm just going to be applying it on the middle of my lips just to make it a little bit more lighter. Next up, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Gloss, and this is in the shade Shameless, and I'm just going to apply it on top of my lipstick. To finish off, I'm just going to take off my baking underneath my contour. I'm just going to start taking these clips off, and I'm going to do my hair and put on my jewelry, and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. I hope you guys like this look, and if you recreate it or if you get any inspo from it, let me know and tag me. I had so much fun creating this very dramatic brown smoky eye. I hope this video is helpful to you if you were looking for some ideas for your reception or wedding. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. And I'll see you guys in my next video.